Let's print and paint a Beholder Mini for Dungeons & Dragons. Beholders are classic tabletop creatures, and I'm surprised we haven't made one yet. First, I printed the Beholder from a file I found free online. I printed this on my Anycubic resin printer and then cured it under the UV light. I primed the model with a white spray primer to make the colours stand out and then slapped on the base coat. I then painted the gums in a gruesome blue colour to contrast the purple. Beholders come in all sorts of different colours, so it's really up to you as to what colour scheme you want to use. I then dry brushed a lighter purple colour over the tips of the eye stalks and painted the teeth a light brown colour, dry brushing the tips with an off-white. I then chose to give my Beholder orange eyes and with a really steady hand painted the pupils. Some of the eyes are a little bit wonky, but that's just me trying to be a perfectionist. I wanted to try and make my Beholder float, so I bought these clear acrylic sticks from Amazon. They're supposed to be used to stick decorations in the tops of cakes, but they're cheap and perfect for what we need. I superglued the stick in the middle of a large base and then covered the rest of the base in superglue. I then sprinkled on some coarse sand to give a rough, rocky texture. Slowly, with more glue, sand and some small plastic skulls, I added the terrain around the base. I then painted the details around the base and used a dark wash to make the whole thing look grubby and old. I then stuck the Beholder to the stick using superglue and protected the paintwork using a spray matte varnish. To try and make the eyes look a little bit more lifelike, I used a small amount of UV resin to make them look shiny. Finally, I added small details like grass tufts around the base. I have to say, I do really like the contrast of the shiny eyes, and the acrylic stick worked brilliantly. It's so subtle you can hardly see it. When our players finally encounter this creature, it's going to be quite the monster to behold.